what are we looking at here?
Well, this is at the Renfrew Ferry.
Oh,
The ferry terminal used to be down here. There was a ferry that crossed the Clyde for cars. It was a chain ferry, and it used to drive up. The cars would go on, come up to the side, cars would go on, and then it was pulled across the river using a series of chains.
oh,
Across the Renfrew, and at one stage, up to about in 1950, I think, around about that kind of time, Auntie Ella, Uncle Andy, Neil and Jim Buchanan all lived at one Ferry Road, which was over here. Ferry Road, I'm not sure of the number, which is over here somewhere.
oh.
The building's now gone.
So the building would have been
In that area that you're pointing to, yes.
right, and then Uncle Alec and Auntie Mary, they lived round there somewhere.
Up along Dumbarton Road to the right.
So Dumbarton Road, that's one where the yellow shop is.
Yes, and the traffic's going across. Beyond straight up from Ferry Road, you can see the red sandstone tenement. Beyond there, on the left,
Yeah?
the red sandstone tenement on the left, straight up,
Yeah,
just above the stoplight.
yeah.
That's Kelso Street. And the wee grandma worked in a shop, the CoOp shop there, the grocers there,
Oh.
during the Second World War.
I remember her talking about the Co-op.
That's where it
Then
was.
again, she talked about the Co-op a lot because
That's where she worked.
there's a because I might have been because the Co-op would have been more important, or it would have been important in terms of it was a big chain of shops at that point.
And also across there in Kelso Street, Auntie Mary, once Uncle Alec had died, she moved to a house across there. Lived there latterly in Kelso Street, just pretty well opposite where the Co-op was.
And in terms of the ferry, this is the one.
This is the Ferry Road you're on now, going down to where the slipway was.
So why? And was this a ferry that you used
Oh yeah, it's aye.
to go where?
To Renfrew.
What was in Renfrew?
We used to use it for various reasons. Sometimes we used to come down here, my dad and I would walk down here, go to the ferry and take the ferry across and get the bus at the other side, Peyton's buses. That would take us to Paisley when we go to the football on Love Street to see St Mirren. Sometimes we'd come down here on the bikes and we'd cycle across if we were going over to places like Bishopton or Glasgow Airport, the old original Glasgow Airport. It seems to have a look around. So it was just a way of getting across the river.
So it was travel rather than going to go and visit someone.
Yeah, just for the sake of it.